The timer starts ticking now for PRX to get on that spike and start the defuse. Back yellow fight is the main point of contention, still being held onto by Leaf, getting closer to block that defuse around the wall, and they're dropping bodies all over the place, only left to Devi, and he's quickly shut down.
A stack up on the A side, expecting the pressure to be there, and well, I think Devi might have been spotted by the Giant.
Yeah, he popped up on the mini-map, nice and easy. Leafs even managed to find Jing, but at the cost of his life, still just a pistol lost. It's effective, but for PRX, they don't have that option, and so it's going to be a pretty difficult time trying to do anything in the way of damage. Something's made it up behind, though, and he might be able to drop a few weapons. A few nice shots with Trent down, and another to Jonah P. This is getting quite costly for G2, and something didn't look to be stopped anytime soon, but Valen steps in. Outlaw was posted up, mid-push from PRX. A very late flank attempt by Jonah P. Better find value because Valen's gone down through the spams. And now PRX gearing up for a retake. Just 2 players defending around that angle. Still the Killjoy utility on, so it's not like Jonah P is going to get a free fight onto these guys unaware.
That goes too far.
Yeah, it might just be out of range right about now, but the problem is there's no one else left to draw their eye. It's only Jonah P. And, well, his chances of stopping this defuse are anyway. 0.
Like, even though the utility had gone offline, now they know. Immediately, Thrash is going to be utilized. And you can see something almost trying to bait it out, but instead it's going to be Jing caught. Can he try and defend him? No, he can't. Both players eliminated. And now the rest trying to wrap around the site. Jonah P, good position, tries to use the timing, but goes down. But again, those trades are immediate from the G2 side. The fundamentals looking strong, and Valen looking even stronger.
Oh, I think that was through the orb. The orb was up when that spam came in and through a wall as well.
But he has no idea that somebody's already in kitchen.
Yeah, you're expecting that cross to be the player that was further back, breaking the turret. Now Jing taking down Icy, a good start. Spike on the floor, but there's Jonah P's flank coming into fruition. Devi tries to hold the space. Spike down, and they want to keep that control. Jing's coming in to support up top. It's a big swing and one that works out, leaving Jonah P, the flanker, to do it all. Something gets a second lease of life, and with the off, that might be all he needs, but Jonah P.
A little bit of an overextension from Jing. There is still a chance if he can quickly find this kill, but I think it's patient from Devi. He actually gets away. Now, there is a chance for him to plant at the back of the site. It's only going to be the sprint straight away, just trying to deny him while Devi, a clear plan to give space.
Turret up top. Did it see him? Well, it doesn't matter. Something's got the kill anyways. It was broken from further back, and nice setup for PRX. It's going to be a little risky. Something's being surrounded on all sides. Jing's kept control over main, but they've lost the site itself. A nice kill by Mindfreak makes this a little bit more competitive. G2 down and out. Icy's the last man standing. 1v4, 5 HP on Mindfreak. That's probably the only thing we can look to as a positive. He's got some utility. That'll buy him some time. Got to deal with this guy, but a double swing should put him in the ground. It's a little early for Mindfreak, but he hits the shot.
Yeah, Jonah P's the only one that actually has a rifle. They haven't spotted him. He's got way too far, but it's only going to be the one. And now the rest, well, an immediate res to bring another back from the fray.
Now the shorty kill as well. Something farming them up. It's Icy left alone. Again, a 1v5 this time, and not one he'll find. They are, but you could see the pings from PRX. They want to compete for that back angle. Haven't had any success. Jing, something, Forsaken, all falling. Icy's having a round, and now with the pit still standing, there's no chance. Surely, PRX likely to head for the hills. Maybe looking to stick around and make this a bit more costly, and eventually delete their enemy of Icy. Pick up the operator and look to save it. Being challenged on the way, though. There's no free escape with Devi falling. The op will not be carried through to the next. And
keep his teammates safe from information, but the Dizzy likely going to do that. The immediate swing. Mindfreak still gets one, and now trying to play over the top of the site. A Leaf picks him out of the air.
The numbers against them, and there it is. Thrash was online, activated now. Valen tucked down below, manages to catch Devi and something off guard. And there's no need for any further aggression from this G2 side. Forsaken's out of here to try to save, but G2 do just the same. Now pump the brakes, stand in a firing squad, a little bit of danger on the push, but it's dealt with immediately. Forsaken able to step up for one, at least get himself a little bit of a heal and drop Leaf. Okay.
15 seconds now for the side of G2 to try and make their way in towards the site. Up above, it seemed like Jing may not have been paying attention, didn't hear the sounds, and even though it comes super late in the round.
Forsaken known to be behind. He threw out a dart a moment ago, had his Hunter's Fury, nice shot to start it, but
Scar Wheel, extra little piece of information. Now have the players in at the right time. Something though, again,
He's heard the steps, but he knows that turret's still online. That's going to be a problem. Has to break it and give it away, but in comes the Hunter's Fury, taking down Forsaken. Divide falls too. They eventually deal with the flank they knew was coming, but there's still so many more to drop. There's Jing onto Icy. A chance now. Life breathed back into the side of PRX, but look right down below, a sneaky spot from Leaf that gets his third of the round. That may well be the final nail in the coffin of this. With Jing left alive, time ticking away, and he just has to save that weapon, run for the hills.
Get online, in fact, already challenging early for the orb, but I was gonna say it's gone all right until the extra swing in.
This one feels that little bit more stacked against them. Shock Dart the one to find the kill, and Device looking the wrong way into heavy traffic.
They have so much plant denial a lot of the time on the side of G2, but now it's going to be utilized for the retake. One man still hidden in the corner, and he strikes. Mind Freak with a couple. Jing steps up with another, and in fact, he gets two himself. But it's left onto Trent. You wouldn't want anyone else in a clutch, and although he's low, he's almost taken him down. The shock dart may even kill off Jing, but it doesn't matter.
They're committing 5 players after making all this noise. The stack up is there from G2, but it doesn't seem to matter. They're being shredded on the site. With one man behind that wall, soon to fall, it's Icy down. Let's see if he can find a 1v5 with a classic. No. What a surprise.
Is he going to get past it? He is. He's past the turret, and now just going in behind them. Only the one so far, but they have to deal with this man.
Getting towards the spike, sure, but the guy's still behind them, spraying away. Now the fight up in front. Okay, something falls, so too does Divide, but Spike not even half just yet. The sprays are good. Mind Freak gets another and a triple to close it out. I haven't seen someone play like that in a long time outside of rank. Hello, early fight. Valen's not going to get anything, but Divide goes down, grabbing himself a weapon, and now a serious danger down below. He's got something. The res is right above. It's free for Leaf. 4 already. A phenomenal round, and he's looking for more. Mind Freak has to do it again.
Pushing into the A site, but that idea has not been sold whatsoever. And while Jonah P's going to hit the headshot anyway, he has Hunter's Fury. Oh, it's actually got past him, but the flash checks him anyway.
Give away that information. They know exactly where something is. He's stunned up, gunned up. Leaf able for one. Keeping it competitive. G2 3 versus 2. Having to fight through the pit, though, could be the advantage they need. In goes the Thrash, and Mind Freak can't quite dodge it. They know exactly where he is. The pressure is on Jing. He has to cover this man to keep the pit online, to keep the chances there for PRX, and he'll get nothing.
But does have support.
Well, that flash sends all the support backwards. Jing's caught, still blinded up. Hunter's Fury goes through, though. Forsaken able to trade out onto Icy. Gat gets the push out of Divide. Back and forth the kills go, but it's still G2 with the advantage. If they catch Mind Freak for free, it could be something, but he's fragging out, lighting Leaf down. The defuse already halfway. He's sticking it all the way, and Forsaken had to fight. Valen on a sliver of health gets it across the line.
They've been so good at making sure that doesn't happen, and already there's the man advantage.
Almost extended on. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. Something in Forsaken, the sprays just avoid it. Then G2 go on the push. Forsaken good for one, but Device fallen. The trades are there. Forsaken keeping it alive on the site, but he can't do much from that corner. And the spray, close as it was to a collat, it won't get it done.
A great spot, if not cleared. He's not been cleared. It's a bit of a mistake, and now he gets to just pounce on the remaining players. Even still, PRX are keeping this one close, and the res actually puts it in their favor.
A few of these players now lit up.
Ooh, okay, one for Leaf, but again, leaves just a couple standing. Valen trying to bait them in, but they've put him into a tunnel, and it is a solid round. Forsaken with 3, and PRX, well, nope, not going to be anything. And it's the same again. Okay, nice shot. Someone's been doing their aim training, that's for sure. And even the trade's not looking good. Oh, not like this. Fat finger.
He's misclicked it. He meant to drone.
Oh, that's just. It's gone horrifically. But Mind Freak just comes out with 3 in a second. This round was looking like it was falling apart, but maybe in the most uncharacteristic way, they might take it anyway. Flank coming in. That's the major danger. And now it's left all onto Jing. It's not been a great round. And now he's under real pressure. The spike. And he's, well, I think he's just got lost in the sauce. Leaf is going to be there to close out the round. Around the PRX are definitely going to want to forget. P's just looking for information, but he's taken the head clean off.
But the retake from G2, quite quick. Paranoia is absolutely perfect. Something still gets away with one, and the nade is slowing them down. Nice disruption from PRX to start this off.
Jonah P! He's just taken over! 3 headshots already, that Sheriff in his hand. It's looking like it has aim lock, looking for a little bit more, but the trade backs are still good. It might be all on Jonah P! A fourth in the round, and finally he's put down! They're going straight into the B site. They have got guns to play with, looking for those SMGs. And well, already speak about the pistols, but the trade from Trent gives them the advantage, and he backs away.
Control over Heaven, he's under pressure. Something already up close. They know that he's there, and the swing in from Leaf.
It is PRX. Maybe they do it again. Whoa, one of the only investments.
I actually think that was a Phantom too, because there was a lot more upgrades than you might have thought.
Claiming a little bit of ground. Something does have the gun, but he's desperately low on health.
You're dead.
Actually, it's Divide to go down behind him. That is... And well, Mindfreak's done well. That's at least a first.
Still hinging on something, and especially with Mindfreak going down. Once he finds the first, that's where things should stop. They haven't cleared him just yet, but, well, now he's been seen. Taken down, and the upgrade's just fine for G2. 3 players surviving.
Just going to fall back. I say that, still within the site, who hasn't been spotted again. It's Danger Man Jonah P.
Yeah, sat in the smoke, waiting for it to fade. It's going to be a duel between himself and Jing, and it's Jonah P to win it, and double up! Devi's gone too! That should have been the trade. They know roughly where he is, and now the rest of the util comes in. The C's saved until they had the information. That one man of something has already crossed. Nightfall to be used, but something's around the back. He's gotten closer than expected. Icy covering it from up top, though. Now they maintain their control, slow the push from PRX, send them in the other direction, but Jonah P waiting as usual on a sliver of HP, and he triples up. Unbelievable round from G2. They barely break a sweat unless Devi can turn up the heat, and he doesn't know that there's a player sneaking right around behind him.
They've got the spike as well. It was irrelevant whether or not he managed to win the battle.
He's got a nasty angle. He hears the steps, and Jonah P, a taste of his own medicine. Dropped from behind. A rifle to be recovered. PRX with a stance to fight from. Jing's caught off. The finger gun's not doing the damage. They'll concede the space, let them down the stairs and fight them on the site, but Leaf wins that one too. Now looking for control over Tree. They'll find it for free. It's Maine. They've got a fight, and the swing is good with Leaf getting his 3rd of the round. It's another successful defensive side. The thing is, though, that it's not like there's been big peaks coming out of G2. They're very happy to sit back and let PRX push into them. Lockdown in play. Jonah P. Again, the positioning was perfect. Commendable, to say the least. This swing, yes, it works out. Icy's down, but the trade attempt is there. Down to the shorty, closing the distance. Something playing a crazy game. Upgraded to the rifle, downgraded perhaps, and Leaf doubles it up, keeps it doable for their side. And Trent, Mindfreak knows he's up close, but now the info goes both ways. The spray comes close. Mindfreak on the adjustment for the double.
Instead, though, the defense have got aggressive on both sides of the map.
Usually you talk about the push and the pull, but this was just the push.
Sell the ruse.
Here we
Nade
go.
one side. He's been denied. Well, denied the ult. Maybe not. Denied the kills. Icy still going strong. Sees to the backside. We'll let them know that there's at least was no one there. And the rest of the team just looking to push together. It's all going to be on to one. And while Devi walks through, and while that's going to be revealed, solid utility. Maybe not the gun for it, or maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I take it back. Somehow Trent's made that work. And well, he's finally put down. Too little, too late.
Well, you say that. Maybe don't count Devi out just yet. 45 seconds. He's got himself a rifle now. His HP quite low. The chance for a big play. PRX needs something. I think they'll take any chance they can get, but look at G2. We talk about the discipline. Good attempt by Devi. Look at Mindfreak, he's staring forward. Jing's just about spotted them, and he will manage to at least do damage, making it doable for Mindfreak, who's grabbed the double, but again, the trades keep swinging in the other direction.
So good.
Thanks to players like Jonah P. Gonna try to brr them out of this one, but it's gonna be difficult. Nice lineup. Good spam, but they're going right back. They're playing the same game. Diffuse already past half, and it's too far gone. The spray might be good for one.
He jumped across and killed him.
To win the game, and that's all you can ask for.
Valen starts it off. Him pushing up. Trying to fight more aggressively. They haven't been able to hold, but again, an impactful double from Jonah P. He's left to fight this alone. Oh, it's a bit of a wide swing, but they'll peek it together. Forsaken.
No way he's going straight through it. There's no way. Jonah P's positioning's been unbelievable. Trent, I love you, man.
Okay, he got caught.
Gorgeous play. Yes, he did, but look at the position of Leaf at this point.
No, he's going to get revealed.
Okay, he's revealed. He's revealed. He has to break it. Now they know. Now the flash goes through.
Good
Gorgeous.
flash.
Okay, there's the reaction from PRX and the follow-up from Forsaken and Defy. Now they're hitting their stride.
Well, yeah, see, it's not Sheriff. Not quite as controlled, aggressive from the defensive side. They've met them outside B, and well, keeps things even, but neither team is shying away from this. They want to fight. And well, maybe I was wrong. Jonah P with a double. It's not going to be 4, you know, not possible. But it's still pretty good.
Trent with an Odin. Didn't matter. I'm becoming a fan of this team very quickly.
Are you just trying to get the whole team a raise? Is that the goal?
At this point, Tom, you disagree? It's been unbelievable, and although something grabs one, that is all she wrote.
The G2 manager's going, well, something. He's going to be met by Leaf. It's only a pistol player, so not the end of the world, but we'll garner him an extra orb at least. For the rest, yeah, they've dropped a couple of players. This really isn't bad! Valen, a safe pair of hands, but not this time! All right, then. It's the most PRX thing on the planet. And here goes Jing, continuing that train of thought. He's looking to battle and brawl, maybe get some confidence back. He's definitely had a bit of a...
He has the timing. He has it perfectly. And he's not greedy. Just taking the one and backing off. Firing squad waiting for them. And it's nice and easy. Just leaving Trent. Just a Sheriff. And if he wins this one, PRX may just walk off the stage. 10-5. Taking the leaf out of G2's book. PRX on the way in, and up he goes, but Jing not landing the shot. The trade is good nonetheless. He causes the chaos. Trent, though, manages the recovery, and Jonah P's there to help out. Forsaken, now the last man standing, misses the jump up top, or maybe he intended to stay below. He almost caught Trent off guard. Caught him up close, got the op shot out. Now they've claimed the angle on the side of G2, but is the spike going towards B? I mean, Leaf's already taken the space, the door's open, Nightfall goes through. It's a confusing one for PRX to read, and if they had an IGL, he'd be panicking about now. Forsaken, under pressure, manages the one, but they need a little bit more, and it's something in Jing to deliver.
That leaves Valen alone. First goes his way. Now he can back out of there, has the spike in his hand. They know exactly where he is, and something, well, a little bit too quick.
Problem is they can't commit to so many players on Mound because they have to go back to clear B. That leaves Jing isolated when the fight comes down. Straight through his Icy, has Showstopper to use, but not anymore. Mindfreak keeping control over the back. He's lit down by the spams, and a moment of solace for Mindfreak, but he doesn't expect there to be a player there. Forsaken's blindsided, and Mindfreak low on the site.
He's trying his best.
30 seconds
At least
left.
one comes up for Divine. Now the time is ticking. It's whether or not they want to try and use the Viper's pivot. It might make it tougher to plan. Another one for Mindfreak. Leaf tagged desperately low. It has to be Trent. It needs to be him to try and get something done. And what, 15 seconds left. Plenty of players to find. And in fact, instead though, it was just used to give them the information. Nightfall used fairly early, but Jonah P's lurk caught by something.
They had success, 3 kills in the last round off just spamming the wall and denying the plant. Looks like they're not going for that this time. Instead, it's Jing running around the nade for Forsaken, and Jing steps right into it. He is farming them up. And on 9 HP, Brave to use this ult through a smoke.
Okay.
And Leaf
1v1.
now has a real chance. Caught scoping in. It's a big danger, but he's picked the right angle.
He's now somewhat stuck in the mud, and they're waiting for that rotation to come back in. Shots connecting. Icy found another one, and he goes for even more.
He's recovered a rifle, and it's the freest kill of his life with Jing down and out. And a showstopper just for good measure. This is a disastrous outcome. And sure, he takes down one, but that matters little to G2 right now. A 3K for Icy, a MasterCard Thrifty, and with that...
In this round, it's been a huge part of what they have. Jing, he's gone as well.
And the showstopper's active, but Mindfreak's up top. No one was close enough to trade him out. Big swing from Devi as well. They'll double up on it. PRX now with the advantage.
Come on. But now already they've lost one. This is an awkward fight to take. He's just about going to make it around the corner.
Knowing that they're probably going to go for the peak. Nightfall goes through in the back of that. Forsaken catches Valen though. A huge kill, but with the Nightfall hitting, where he's already heard Mind Freak TP across, waiting for the steps, and he's turned at the wrong moment. A free kill. Trent now has to do it all. He's pulled out multi-kills so many times in the past, and the first is his, but he's got to swing in and deny that defuse. Not this time. Orb to be taken. 2 away now from a lockdown, and the push-up on A. The slide in from Jing is gorgeous.
Utility, but there seems to be a point where they might look to just push through this. I didn't expect that. Now Icy has managed to put down 2. It's not the play you expect to see with the Odin. And now Mind Freak's gone as well. The perfect combo.
Devastating round. Let's see if he can do it. And no, immediately shut down. G2